This is a general reading for Leo. So if Leo is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for the week of August 4th through the 10th, which is, for some of you, Leo, your birthday week. For others, you've already had your birthday, and for other Leos, your birthday's coming up after this week. So happy birthday to all of you. For Leos, as it is your birth date month, this is the time, it's just like New Year's. So this is the time to get your intentions for the year of 24-25. Sit down. What do you want to manifest? Write down on a piece of paper what you want to manifest for this year. And then just turn it over. You don't even have to look at it. And look, and 6 months, 3 months from now, you'll be amazed how you've gone down that list and what you've accomplished. Now, I've been looking at videos on manifestation and was reminded of, as we are sending out our intentions, we tell the universe what we want, this or something better, so that we're not limiting as we are putting out to the universe what we want to manifest. So it would be this or something better. So happy birthday, Leo, and may this be a great year for you. Now, I am again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of August. So if you want to be considered, please do that, and I will randomly select one person. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button. That helps the logarithms and to build the channel. And I'm still almost at 2,000 subscribers. That, the last 100 is very slow in turning to up the number. I'm offering readings still for the month of August, and if you're interested in getting a reading, send me an email. My email address is attached to this video. It's also on my YouTube page. And it is $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. And if you want live, I usually use WhatsApp, and it is live based on your time zone. So, there's that coordination. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do that through buy me a coffee, or send me a donation through PayPal. I will be August 22nd, I believe it is. I will be doing readings at the Medieval Festival in Castro Marin, Portugal, which is where my house is. So I will be right in the middle of the festival activities. I'll have a sign on my door, and I'll have booths. There'll be booths for the festival on either side of my door, but you'll be able to see where I am. And I think the hours are from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. So if you want a live reading, come on in. I will be having festival rates, which are a little bit cheaper than the rates through my channel. Not much, but and it's converting dollars and euros. So they're very close in price. But if you'd like a live reading, come to the festival. It's also a lot of fun, lots of activity. And this year they're going to the fortress rather than the castle, I believe. But there's jostling, there's usually a medieval dinner. Through the parade here, they have people wearing medieval costumes, camel, performers on stilts. It's a very interesting festival. So if you're in Portugal, be sure to come to the festival in Castro Marin, the medieval festival, which was, this castle was a castle for the Knights Templar. Now, Nina's right here on the table. Jason's in the bedroom. And this is for August 4th through the 10th. I have shuffled the cards. Today I am using the Morgan Greer deck. And Spirit has selected a couple of oracle cards for you as we start out. So happy birthday, Leo. And the first one is Wisdom of the Oracle. And Spirit selected number 3, Between Worlds, which is you're in a transition time. So generally it's, in transition time is completing the 10s, then you have the new beginnings, the Fool, the Aces. So it's that transition from one chapter to another. And usually around your birthday, you are transitioning to a new chapter. It's the whiteboard, the blank page, whatever you want to manifest. And during this time, figure out what your intentions are. What do you want to manifest for 24, 25? And do not limit yourself, Leo, because the limits that you place on yourself are the limits that only you place on yourself, nobody else, that you have unlimited possibilities. And then the other card that we have is from the deck of Divine Beloved, and Spirit selected 2 cards for you. The first one is Attachment. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who trusts that the perfect relationship always arrives on time. Let me feel worthy and deserving of love. Now, this can also be self-love. And if you want love in your life, look at, I've watched a couple of videos and they also said, are you ready for love? Have you worked on yourself? And know, what are your non-negotiables? What are you looking for in a relationship? What kind of person? The other card that we have is Grace. May I honor all the ways your grace flows as I move in harmony with you. Open me to trust and receive your abundant blessings in every way. And isn't that true? The abundant blessings. Unlimited blessings can be yours, Leo. Ask. Just ask. Do not limit yourself, because there are no limits in the universe. And this is the time where you are determining what you want to accomplish, writing down your intentions, turning it over to the universe, and being in the flow, knowing that it will flow to you. I see a creek. What I see this creek has, plants growing around it, like the cattails, and it has sparkling water flowing through it over the rocks, so it's very pure. As is, when you are starting to determine what you want to manifest, it's clear, it's flowing, and it's like a clean slate. So you can, be in the flow of the creek. As it said, be in the flow. Both of the oracle cards is about you're in transition and being in the flow. So be in the flow and know it comes from a place of being pure and a clean slate, and you determine what you want to manifest for this next year, because it is unlimited. I get that there was someone especially, that you have something that's been burning in your heart that you want to do. Well, a couple of people. And what's keeping you from going ahead is fear. Fear of failure, fear of, where do you start? One of you wants to start your own business, and someone else, you want to travel someplace very exotic. Well, I consider it exotic. But it's, I get that someone wants to go to Asia and maybe do like a trek or something. I'm not sure. But you really, there's part of you that really wants to do this, and part of you that, you think of all the blocks. And part of it is when you're going to this area, you'll connect that this is someplace that you've been before, and it will all become very familiar for you, because it is a time of maybe wrapping up a past life. That's part of the burning that you have to go to this. It's like I think it's like a trek to some places in like Southeast Asia. That's for somebody. Somebody else, you have a gig that you really want to start your own business, and you've been thinking about it and thinking about it. It's one of those things that you, at nighttime, you sort of figure out, you do your business plan, and you sort of, you know, sometimes when you have a spare time, you think about starting this business. This is the year for both of you, for anybody who has been in limited thinking, because, you know those little, on New Year's Eve, the party, the pop, where they open up and then confetti comes out. This is the time to pull that and have the confetti. Have the energy to manifest what you want, because it can happen. And it's just stepping out one step at a time. That's all it takes, is one step at a time. And conquering the fear. You know, the two emotions, fear keeps us from moving forward. And so, you know, look at the fear and work on the blocks of releasing that fear. Now, I just thought of blocks. I have been following Julie Poole 101 Manifestation, and a whole series of the videos that she has are on blocks that keep you from manifesting. Maybe you look over that or some other videos on YouTube of what are the blocks that are keeping you from manifesting what you want, leaping forward. You know, and working on those blocks. And it takes time, you know, maybe repeating the videos to remove those blocks. So let's see what we have here. I have shuffled the cards, and let's shuffle them one more time. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What is it that you want Leo to know? Boy. So the universe had a lot of messages about manifestation for your birthday. And the first card that we have is the Knight of Pentacles. This can be moving forward for money, or it could be a person. We'll see. Crossed over by Two of Wands, a partnership, possible partnership with the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe that's that business endeavor. And then the Page of Swords, getting some truth, clarity at the base of it. Behind you, the Page of Rods. Look at all this. You've got knights, you've got a knight, two pages, and the Two of Wands. Then crowning you is the Lovers. That's a decision. We'll put a little card over that. I keep saying I'm going to get stickies put on there, so I don't get into, I don't know the rules about YouTube on that, but you know, just so it's not questionable. And then ahead is Temperance. We have the King of Cups, the Death card, the Three of Pentacles. Yes, that's perfect. And the final outcome is the Four of Swords reversed. So back, you know, the Fours are sort of like a take a break card. And the Four of Swords reversed is like, okay, you took your break, now let's start moving. And yes, it's about working. Yeah. Took a little break, figured out what you wanted. Now, this is Three of Pentacles with the Devil reversed. Then we have the Death card with Strength. The King of Cups with the Four of Pentacles, Temperance with the Justice card. Now, isn't that interesting? Two major arcana right ahead of you. Crowning you, is the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the Three of Wands. So we have behind you the Three of Wands. Then we have your reading as the Two of Wands. Thinking, no, this is right here. Eight of Swords, and then the final outcome for the Hermit, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, perfect. Now, this is a period of assessment because your reading is, you know, and you have your death card. Remember, the death card is nobody's going to die. It's transition, which is perfect because it talked about you being in the flow, being in transition, and this is your new year. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Rods can be interpreted a couple of different ways. Knight of Pentacles could be a partnership, someone coming to you. It could be like someone coming to you with a business, an individual coming to you with a business proposition. Or it could be a friend telling you about a job. It could be offering a job. It could be your boss. But it's the Two of Rods, which is like a understanding between two people or the beginning of something. So there's the King of Pentacles, who is a younger person. The King of Pentacles would be an established person that's already put his, he's already established in the community as a money person. The Knight of Pentacles is someone starting out in his career that isn't at the top of it yet. He's ambitious, he's focused on what he wants. In this instance, he's got a lot of good energy. He's not, in any way dubious. And he comes to you with either like a job offer, or telling you about a job, or telling you about a proposal or a partnership. And you are considering that. So it's the very beginnings, and you've got the crystal ball. So you're looking at, following your intuition about what you're going to do. So it's still in the beginnings in deciding your path, because also you have here the Hermit, which is looking at the situation objectively, looking for the truth, getting your facts, and looking at the Seven of Cups. So, you've got the Two of Rods, and then there's some offers, or some, what are you going to want? And this is you also for 24, 25. What is it you want to accomplish? Do you want your own business? Do you want better health? Do you want to have a new residence? Do you want love in your life? Do you want better relationships with your family members? What do you want to accomplish? What's under those cups for this year? And you're looking at the truth. This is meditating, looking at the truth to figure out what you want to create for this upcoming year. And that's where you are. That's what your reading's about, because at the base of it is that there's the king, let's see, no, right here. The Page of Swords, information, and the Eight of Swords. So in some ways you feel like you're sort of restricted because of some information that you had. Could be, and that we talked about that some of you have some desires that you want to accomplish, but that the limitations you placed on yourself are your limitations. That's what this Ace of Swords is saying. Remember, I didn't even know these cards were there when Spirit said about the limitations. These limitations of the Eight of Swords are limitations you've created, and the Page of Swords is information. So it could be that you have some information, and because of that you feel you can't move forward. Could be some delays. It could be that, you look at, let's say you want to, take that vacation, and you look at everything that you have to do in preparation for it. Do you need a visa? What are the travel arrangements? Do you need any additional medical to go? What kind of physical conditioning? All these things that are in your mind, or if you're starting your own business. So there's some information that you're receiving, or you're exploring the information. The Page of Swords says information, messages that then it keeps you from moving forward. Could be that there, maybe it's starting your own business and there's some delays. Or it could be that there are certain requirements that you have to have, or a new job that maybe, you know, you're thinking about changing jobs, and that then the job market changes. You know, there's layoffs, or they're not hiring right away. But there's something that you get, a message that you feel like is restricting you. So it could be the timing thing. It could be that, you know, during this week, because you wanted to get going, and if this is your 24, 25 plan, that there, you know, just a little bit of delay because of timing. Not your time, but the universe's timing. Remember, being in the flow, you're in the transition time, the between two worlds. You know, that's what it's saying, that you're letting go of the old and starting the new, and it could be that the timing is the timing of the universe. Because behind you is you looking at the, you know, your ships coming in, and a message about rods. So this was the message about rods, is information about what you want to manifest, and you're looking in the harbor, and this is, you know, these are the ships. These are your choices. They're not moving to you. You're not moving to them. You're just sort of assessing what you want, and you get some messages about that. They could say, well, this is what this is in this project, this is what is in this job, this is what, and you're sort of deciding, and this is behind you. So you've already, you know, you've already been working on this. Could be, for example, a job, and they say, okay, the job is there, but you might have to relocate. Or, you know, yes, we were going to have that job, but now we've changed it, and it's going to be at this location instead of this location. Then you have to think, you know, well, what's the commute time? Is it going to cost me more money? What is the, you know, all these things. So you've gotten some information, and then you have to decide if you're going to act on that or not. Could be, for example, that they say, okay, there's going to be a delay, that we're, you know, we decided that right now we're putting it on hold for 90 days, for example, to hire. Or that, you know, the hiring person's out on a holiday this month. So, you know, we're not going to be doing the interviews right away. There's some sort of information that you got, and you're looking out in the harbor. Or it could be, they say, okay, we have this job, and then you have to decide what you're going to do. Or, you know, that there's job possibilities that you could apply for, because you get the information, and you've been sort of assessing which direction you're going to go, because crowning you is a decision about new money. That's what's on your thoughts. The Lover's card is a decision, and that's what's on your mind, is new decision, new opportunities for money, manifestation, and what direction you want to go. Because right ahead of you, this is very good, is, oops, here goes those cards, is the Justice card and Temperance. So it's about, you know, the Temperance is waiting, not rushing things, being temperate, and the Justice card is either your decision or someone else's decision. Could be that, you know, just wait because, you know, they're waiting to decide who they're going to hire. Or it says, or it could be you temperate, making, you know, take your time in your decision, get all the facts. Do not overreact, but take your time, be in the flow of the universe. That's what it's saying, be in the flow of the universe, take your time. Because you're standing firm with your King of Cups. Could be, you know, with the Temperance and the Justice card, it could be, for example, some dealings, you know, the Justice could be a legal thing. And with the King of Cups, it could be, you know, related to home, for example, or related to a relationship. Or the Justice card could be like some sort of civil matter that you're looking at. And it says that you're standing firm with the King of Cups. The Four of Pentacles is standing firm. Now here you have two fours. You have the Four of Swords, and you have the Four of Pentacles. It's sort of like a pause. So with the Four of Pentacles is taking a pause. Pentacles is usually money, and the King of Cups, but it could be a move, for example, related to a move. And that's in your mind. It could be, for example, standing firm within a real estate dealings. You know what you want and stand firm. For example, if you're buying a house, you know the price that you want to offer. If you're selling a house, you know the amount that you want to receive, or the terms of a negotiation or terms of a contract. But standing firm could be related to a move for housing. Could also be related to any financial dealings with a relationship, or it could be financial dealings, or it can be standing firm with the King of Cups, who could have been a relationship, and you're standing firm with what you'll accept. What sorts of situations? Because here we have transition and the Strength card. So I think it's a new beginning, the ending of an old. Have the strength to stay true to what you believe. So it could be also the Justice card and the Four of Pentacles related to this King of Cups. Stand firm, you know, it's a new chapter. And the Strength card. The Strength card is the lion, just like you are the lion. And so, you know, this can be you. You're the lion here. Stand true to what you believe. Stand true to what you want to accomplish. It's the Strength card. The lion does not, you know, it's like Temperance. It does not overreact. It assesses the situation and then makes a plan. Just like the Temperance card. Assess the situation, make a plan, then act for this week. Take your time, figure out what you want. It's like that Seven of Cups. What do you want? Get the information, which is like the Page of Swords. You get your information, then you can start moving forward, because we have here the Devil card reversed and the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles can be learning, you know, deciding to have a new job, learning on the job, or going back to school to learn a new trade, or starting your own business, or taking some in-house training. It's upgrading your skills, laying the foundation for prosperity in the future. And the Devil card is that there was a situation, or there was a past toxic situation that has now ended, and you're able to move forward and you're starting new beginnings, because the Devil card was, you know, that situation that you just left, and it is easing out now, even though there are still some residuals from it. I see, oh, okay, I see the wave washing up over it. You know, like in the surf when you have the big wave and it's still coming. Well, I think that's, you know, you're still having some waves from this toxic situation, whether a relationship or work that is leaving you, but there's still, now you're looking, assessing what you want in the future, because there's your Three of Pentacles. You know, do you want to go to school? Do you want to start your own business? Do you want to apply for a new job? Do you want to take that in-house training and apply, you know, to upgrade your skills? Whatever it is, because there's still some residuals, and as a result of that situation, the toxic situation, and now, you know, the Death card, you have to make up a new plan. That is the washing up over the, you know, the big wave. So as a result of that big wave, then it cleans out, you know, as the wave goes out, the surf goes out, it's cleaning the beach, and then it's bringing back more energy. So it's like a cycle. So it's bringing new energy in and cleaning out the old, making way for you for your new beginning. That's exactly what it's doing. Bringing in the energy, cleaning out the residual from that from the previous situation. That's exactly what this card is saying. It really resonates with me with the wave, because what's ahead of you is you're back into action about work. You're healing yourself. You're feeling better about it. And then the Four of Swords was sort of like I was, you know, being in a repose. You know, usually it's like on a crypt, you know, and it's, you know, resting. I'm not going to say dead body, because it's not, but it's resting. Well, this is back into action. You know, the Four of Swords is back into action, and it's back into action about work. Knowing the direction that you want after you've been assessing, after you've been healing from whatever the situation is, then you're like, okay, I'm back into action. I know the direction that I want. I have the clarity, and I'm going to start going the direction that I want. I'm going to get started on my direction. You've been assessing, and now this is the energy to go forward. That's exactly what it's doing this week, Leo. Now let's pull another card for you, and it is Believe in Your Own Magic. And let's see what we have here. What's the card for Leo for this week? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I see some of you having a nice little gathering for your birthday, like family or something, and feeling very good about it. It's got very good energy, a get together, not fancy. It could even be like in the house with a homemade birthday cake or something, and just feeling really good, because it's not, you know, this going to the top 5-star restaurant. No, it's that nice family gathering energy that you're feeling, and you feel very, there's a lot of camaraderie there, a lot of showing of how much people care about you. So enjoy it. Now, it is Castle. It's time for healing, not war, number 30. So for someone, you're going to have a wonderful birthday party. And I hear laughter, you know, just very, very, everybody's getting along, and it's a you know, and it's not just for the people this week, but it, you know, for the other people that have birthdays this month. Number 30, it's time for healing, not war. Don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in this place. But it's too late. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparation, what's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when this started and figure out. Don't neglect your intuition. Well, you know, this is all about new beginnings. That's exactly, you know, you had the death card, and then you have the back into action as you were assessing. So that's what you're doing. Now, we have our meditation card. And where is that? Oh, here they are. This is our meditation card for the week, our Starbright card. And what is the card for Leo for this week for meditating? And it is right here. Take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want. We got 2 cards that say take charge, basically. Yeah. Rebuild and take charge. This is your building time. Thank you so much, Leo. If you want to be notified when the videos come out, please hit the subscribe and notification. And until next time, Mina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.